right? Vincent van Gogh is famous for cutting off his ear, right? You've heard that story before? So, and for painting, right? But most people kind of know him as the crazy guy, right? The crazy painter, which is true. So Vincent van Gogh had some mental illness issues. And so there's the great story where he cuts off his ear and sends it to his lady friend. But he was a brilliant artist. He was a brilliant artist. And he also really wanted to be a pastor. So his grandfather was a priest. His name was Vincent as well. And he wanted to be a priest. But check it out. He kept failing the exams. And so he was stuck with his career as an art dealer, and then he began to paint in his 20s. And over about a 10-year period, he painted thousands of paintings before he died. But he wrote a lot of letters to his brother Vincent. And check it out. So he wrote over 600 letters to his brother Theo. His name is Vincent. So Theo got 600 or more letters from his brother Vincent. How many letters did Vincent get from Theo? 40. So sad, right? But Vincent really processed a lot of things in his letters to his brother. And he wrote a lot of really great things. And so I have a couple of quotes up here that I want to share with you because Vincent was a deep thinker as well as a really talented and developed artist. And one of the things that he said is, what is done in love is done well. What is done in love is done well. And so the whole quote goes like this. Love many things, and he's writing this to his brother Theo. This is advice to his brother. He says, love many things, for therein lies the true strength. And whosoever loves much performs much. And what is done in love is done well. I think that's a really, really strong quote. And he went on to say to his brother, life has become very dear to me, and I'm very glad that I love. My life and my love are one. And then he says this, and this is great stuff. The best way to know God is to love many things. You know, we hear this a lot in Scripture. We hear a lot about love. God is love. God so loved the world that He sent His only Son. I mean, we have all these things about love, right? And love is the one thing that trumps all things. And we hear this throughout all of Scripture. So I just want to remind us, as artists, as people who love, the more that we pour ourselves into what we do, the more that we pour ourselves into life, if we do that with love, then we are truly transformed and we understand more what God has for us, right? Good stuff. So I end with this little piece of Scripture, simply this. Love bears all things. Love believes all things. Love hopes all things. And love endures all things. Love bears, it believes, it hopes, and it endures. As Vincent said, what is done in love is done well. Amen, amen.